Give me a few minutes, we are just beginning to start up. Good morning, everyone. We are coming to you live via YouTube streaming, via Skype, and also via Facebook streaming. Each one of you is welcomed to this live streaming. Going within. Meditation makes you an emptiness. There are two things. Concentration is of the mind. Concentration is of the mind. It brings friction. You fight with your own mind. You try to focus the mind in one certain way towards a certain idea, towards a certain object. You force it. You bring it back again and again, but it tries to escape. Each time you bring it in a certain direction, it tries to escape, it runs away, it goes astray, it starts thinking of 1,001 things. You bring it back again and again, force it. There is a self-fight, a friction. This creates a power. The power, that power will again and again will be used to harm someone, because power that comes out of friction is violence. The power that comes out of friction is violence. Something out of violence is going to be violent, destructive, and the power that comes out of peace, non-friction, non-fight, non-manipulation, is indeed the power of a rose flower, the power of the lamp that is lit. It is the power of the smile of a child, the power of the weeping of a woman, the power that is there in tears, in the dewdrops. It is immense, but not heavy. It is infinite, but not violent. Concentration makes you a man of will. Meditation makes you an emptiness. Meditation makes you an emptiness. That is why Buddha is saying to Sariputra, Prajna Paramit means exactly meditation, the wisdom of the beyond. Meditation, the wisdom of the beyond. You cannot bring it, but you can be open to it. You need not do anything to bring it into the world. You cannot bring. It is beyond you. You will have to disappear for it to come. You and this wisdom cannot stay together. The mind has to cease for meditation to happen, because mind and meditation do not stay together. You have to disappear for it to come. Mind has to cease for meditation to happen. Concentration is the effort of the mind. Meditation is a state of no mind. Aman. That is why in Hindi we use the word Aman and Chan. Chan means comfort, peace. Aman means a peace which is beyond the mind. Meditation is pure awareness, motiveless. It is the tree that grows without a seed. And that is the miracle of the meditation. Meditation is the tree that grows without a seed, and that is the miracle of it. The magic, the mystery. Concentration has a seed. You concentrate. Why it has a seed? Because there is a purpose behind it. There is a motive behind it. It is motivated. And this motivation, this purpose is the seed for concentration. That is why one should meditate only if there is no motive. If there is no motive. And that is one of the most important things that you have to understand. Just let me see here. Meditation has no motive behind it. Meditation comes into existence when you have looked into all the motives and found them lacking. When you have gone through the whole set of motives and have seen the uselessness of it. You have seen that motive leads to nowhere. Motives is like going in circles. Is like going into circles, but you remain the same. Motives go on leading you, driving you almost mad. Motive keeps on creating more and more new desires, but nothing is ever achieved. And in the end, the hands remain empty. When you can see this clearly, when you have looked into your life and seen that motives have always failed, then you move to the other direction. No motive has ever succeeded. No motive has ever brought blessings to anyone. The motive only promises the goods that are never delivered. One motive fails and it is replaced by another. You are deceived again. Being deceived again and again by motives, one day suddenly you become aware. Suddenly you see into it that that very seeing is the beginning of meditation. When you look into the falsity of motives, that it has not given you anything, it has promised many things but did not deliver anything, you look into it, you look into uselessness of it, that is the beginning of meditation. It has no seed in it. It has no motive behind it. If you are meditating for something, as it is said, a wishful meditation, this and that and so, if you are meditating for something, then it is not really meditation, instead it is concentration. Then you are still in the world. The mind is still interested in cheap things, in trivia. Then you are worldly. Even if you are meditating to attain to God, you are worldly. Even if you are meditating to attain salvation or nirvana, you are worldly. Because meditation is without any goal. It is an insight. Meditation is an insight that all goals are false. Meditation is an insight that desires do not lead anywhere. When you can see that, and this is not a belief that you get from someone, somewhere, a Jesus or a Buddha. It is not knowledge. You will have to see it yourself. You can see it right now. You have lived. You have seen many motives. You have been in a state of turmoil. You have thought about what to do and what not to do. And you have done many things. Where has it all led you? Just look into it. I am not saying that you have to agree with me. I am not saying to believe in me. I am simply making you aware of the fact that you have been neglecting. This is not a theory. It is simple statement of a very simple fact. Maybe because it is so simple, that is why you go on in life without looking at it. Mind is always interested in complex things, because something can be done with a complex thing or phenomena. You cannot do anything with a simple phenomenon. Simple is always overlooked. Simple is neglected. It is ignored. Simple is obvious. You will never look at it. You go on searching for complexities in life. The complexity, why? Because it has a challenge in it. Complexity of a phenomenon, of a problem, of a situation gives you a challenge, and your energy, and in that challenge comes energy, comes friction, comes conflict. You have to solve this problem. You have to prove that you can solve this problem. When a problem is there, you are thrilled because there is an excitement that there is a possibility to prove something. But I am stating a simple fact. It is not a problem. It gives you no challenge. It is simply there. You look at it, you can avoid it, and it does not shout. It is so simple. You cannot even call it a still, a small voice within you. It does not even whisper. It is simply there. You can look and look at it. See it. When I say see it, I mean see it right now, immediately. There is no need to wait and be quick. As I say, see it. Do you see? Do see it, but quickly, because you start thinking. If you do not see it quickly, immediately, then in a split of a second, mind comes in and starts brooding, and the mind starts the process of thoughts. It starts bringing prejudices. You go into a philosophical state, many thoughts. Then you have to choose what is right and what is wrong. The speculation has started. And in that very moment, you miss the existential moment. The existential moment is right now, this very moment. Just have a look, and that very look is meditation. That look is meditation. Just seeing the falsity of a certain thing, of a certain state, is meditation. When you see the falsity of a certain thing or a certain state, meditation begins. It has no motive behind it. That is why it has no center to it. And because there is no motive and no center, there is no self in it either. It does not function from a center. In meditation, you do not function from a center. You act out of nothingness. The response out of nothingness is what meditation is all about. Response out of nothingness. Mind concentrates. It acts out of past. Meditation acts in the present, out of the present. It is pure response to the present, not a reaction. It acts not out of conclusions. Instead, it acts seeing that which is existential. Watch your life. There is a great difference when you act out of conclusions. You see a man, you feel attracted. You see a woman, you feel attracted. A beautiful man, a beautiful woman looks good, looks innocent. The eyes are beautiful. The vibes are beautiful. But then the man introduces himself and says, I am a Jew. You are Christian. Something immediately clicks. Distance is created. Now that man is no more innocent. That woman is no more innocent, no more beautiful. You have a certain idea about Jews. Or if he is Christian and you are a Jew, the same thing, you have a certain idea about Christians. What Christians have done to the Jews in the past, what other Christians have done to the Jews, how they tortured Jews down the ages, and suddenly he is a Christian and something immediately changes. This is acting out of conclusions, prejudice, not looking at this man because the man may not be the man that you think Jew has to be. Each Jew, each Christian, each individual is a different kind of a man. Each Hindu is a different person. Each Mohammedan is a different person. You cannot act out of conclusions. In science it is called a priori conclusions. You cannot categorize people. You cannot pigeonhole them. Nobody can be pigeonholed. You may have been deceived by 100 communists, and when you meet the 101st communist, do not go on believing the category that you have in your mind. Maybe this is a different type of man, because God has not created two men alive. Whenever you act out of conclusion, it is mind. And whenever you look into the present and you do not allow any idea to obstruct reality, obstruct the fact, you look into the fact, and that look is meditation. That look is meditation. Only this much for this morning. Until we meet again, to take care and do have a pleasant day. This morning the live streaming on Facebook did not happen because of some problem. I have to look into it. Until then, take care and do have a pleasant day.